Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we were just given a beautiful little look at a brand new game called Zoo Simulator. Yes, I know, we've had many a zoo simulator before. We've had your Zoo Tycoons, we've had your Planet Zoos, we've had that one that we don't really like to talk about all too much. But this one seems to be a little bit interesting. Now, this is by the same creators of Animal Shelter and Aquarist, both very animal-centric games. If you guys do follow some of the other kind of like zoo creators out there, kind of like Sari the Pixel Biologist. They played a few of these games before, and they're relatively good. They're nothing really that you can really sink your teeth into, but they're a good old play around, I guess you could kind of say. And this one's very interesting. You can see the trailer going right behind here right now. I apologize it's not the highest quality, but I did want to get this out to you guys today. This is going to be a very interesting game, because we have a lot of elements from Planet Zoo in here, as well as a lot of elements from other games too. Now, of course, we can get right into here. I know so many of you guys who love to build your own exhibits, and it seems like this game will be including that. While it may not be as detailed as Planet Zoo has, we are given a look into like someone building an exhibit for, I believe that's for Jaguar, I could be mistaken, but it's piece by piece building. And while we don't have too many pieces, we still do have a gizmo, which allows you to kind of tilt and tumble your pieces a little bit more, which is very interesting. Now, moving on from here, we should probably talk about the art style too. Now, it is photogrammetry. And take it or leave it, this is something that it's not really custom made graphics, but it still requires a little bit more work in here. It's going to be a realistic looking game. I'm not sure how long it will be realistic looking. I'm not sure if the animals really look all too good. We've had a few different looks at them. We see a white-tailed deer in the trailer, which mistakenly is mistaken for a pronghorn antelope, which I think is one of the funniest things out there. But it seems to be a relatively fine graphic game, so that's going to be very interesting to see. The animations look pretty cool too. I really like it when the elephant, not the elephant, but the hippo grabs like the watermelon. I think that's going to be super awesome to play with. But yeah, that's about it for all that kind of stuff. It seems to be mission driven. So if you guys have ever played Power Washer Simulator, I know that's very specific over here, but it seems like you're going to get a variety of tasks to complete, and then you'll get paid for those tasks or be rewarded for them in some way or another. I think it's just going to be super awesome just to see that, and we even see a power washer in here, which I think is just pretty cool. Especially like all the zoo elements in here that we don't really get in all the other games. I know with Planet Zoo, we oftentimes get like, you know, we don't really get to do like all the cleaning all that much ourselves. This is a perfect way to do that though. It's a perfect way to interact one-on-one with your animals, so I think that's going to be just really cool to see come out into play. And they even have a Zoopedia in here. I don't know if you guys caught that, but it looks eerily similar to Planet Zoo's Zoopedia, so I think that's going to be super funny as well. Now, we can also buy our own animals and put them into our habitats, as you can see with, I believe that's a jaguar. It's just going to be super awesome to see that come into place. And we also have a wide variety of buying buildings and stuff like that. So buying like food stands, we can't really customize them all too much from what I can tell, but we can keep our eyes posted on this. It's TBA for the release date, so we're not really sure when it's going to come out, but I thought this was just a super cool way to kind of look at what is in the future of Zoo Sims. And I don't know, what do you guys think about this? I know it's no Planet Zoo, but I always do love my zoo games. I've loved them ever since I was a kid. This game really does remind me of Zoo Vet. I'm not sure if any of like you oldies out there have ever played that on the PC back in the day, but it seems to be very mission driven, especially from the map element that we see. So I don't know, it's just gonna be very, very interesting going forward, especially with like how that keeper releases the white-tailed deer, or I guess the pronghorn antelope, from the fence as it got its little antlers stuck in the fence over there. I think that's going to be super awesome just to see a lot more of that kind of stuff come into play. But I can't wait to see this with all you guys. I can't wait to hear more information about this. I'm going to keep you guys posted on any news that I find. If you guys are excited for this, let me know in the comments down below. If you guys like think there's anything interesting, please do let me know. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I always do appreciate it, and I can't wait to see you all in the next video. Take care and have the most wonderful of wonderful days. Bye-bye now.